Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new episode of Insider Financial Talks Penny Stocks. My name is Alex Carlson. I will be your host today. I am the editor-in-chief of InsiderFinancial.com, and today we are going to be discussing 4 penny stocks on the move: BTCS, CLWD, FTFT, and LMFA. But before we get into that, we have a few housekeeping issues. We have no business relationship with any company whose stock is mentioned in this video. Insider Financial and myself are not investment advisors, and this video does not provide investment advice. Always do your own research, make your own investment decisions, or consult with your nearest financial advisor. This video is not a solicitation or recommendation to buy, sell, or hold securities. This video is meant for informational and educational purposes only and does not provide investment advice. With that out of the way, remember to go and smash the thumbs up sign if you like this video. Hit the red subscribe button and the little notification bell. This way you'll know when we go live with a new video. Also, to get our real-time alerts, remember to go to signup.insiderfinancial.com. This is where we share our alerts before our regular readers. We were early on stocks like NEO, MMMEDF, ENZC, and TSNP. With that out of the way, let's get into discussing today's 4 penny stocks. To give you just an overall on the market, the first week of 2021 was a banner week. If this is a sign of things to come this year, penny stock traders, investors, and all of us, we're going to make a lot of money this year. 4 that really lit up the screen were BTCS, CloudCommerce, Future FinTech Group, and LM Funding America. LM Funding America we'll cover last, but that one looks like it's really going to run next week. Small market cap, low float. We like these kind of plays. And we discuss a little bit here on how to trade penny stocks. It's just important to understand, trading penny stocks is not the same as trading blue chips. They're extremely volatile. What we try to recommend is owning a portfolio of 10 to 20 penny stocks. Approach it like you are a venture capitalist. And the way a venture capitalist invests is over the course of, say, 10 investments. A few of them were going to go bust, but 2 or 3 are going to be absolute home runs. They more than make up for any of your losers. And if you are diversified and not too heavy into your losers, it's a matter of owning more of what's working and less of what's not. So always look at portfolio reallocation. That is extremely important. And what we try to say, it's important to, position yourself and find the momentum before it happens and then be patient. We got our subscribers in early on TSNP, ENZC, and, these 2 really paid off. Over 7,000% gains in ENZC and over 18,000% in TSNP. Had you invested just $1,000 in TSNP and stuck with it, you'd be up over 180 grand right now. At one point, it was almost $300,000. That $1,000 investment from the alert price of 0008. So that has just been a tremendous runner in 2020, but the momentum there looks to have stalled. And but the good thing is there's plenty of momentum elsewhere, and this is why it's important to be diversified, because not everything's going to keep running or going up in a straight line. And, the key is, we always alert our subscribers first before we publish our articles for the regular readers. So this is the value of having a subscription to Insider Financial. And, these are strictly our best ideas. And this is what we recommended. And, say, go over to signup.insiderfinancial.com. And, we know many of you are looking, you like the day trade, you like the action. We are not day traders here at Insider Financial. It just doesn't suit our personality. We don't like the intraday moves. We don't like the emotional roller coaster. Our style is sort of, the Warren Buffett. We like to do our research, trade, do a lot less trading, more just being patient and letting our winners run. And that's what, how we have made our money, and, that's what we recommend, and that's what works for us. But, if you want to day trade and we're not knocking it. There's guys that make a ton of money doing it. And, matter of fact, the ones that we recommend are the folks over at True Trading Group. So, there's a link here. You can go over there and check out their live stream. They're great day traders. Mike Edward, the Wolf, they really know what they're doing. But, it's not us, And that's important, for all you newbies. Identify what type of investor you are and find out what works for you. I've been doing this for, trading and investing, for 25 years. I've done it all: day trading, futures, options, penny stocks, blue chips, everything. And, I've made more money in this style of investing that I do now. Being patient, 2 or 3 new stocks a week and just letting them run. And, that's what works for me. But again, if you were looking for more action, more activity, go over and check out the folks at True Trading Group. And, as we also tell people is, there's always a bull market somewhere. Right now, like, TSNP, there's no bull market there. It's really lost the momentum. But, if you are flexible and constantly on the lookout, you can trade both OTC stocks and NASDAQ or NYSE penny stocks. There's always opportunities if you give yourself the flexibility to trade all markets. We really hate when we see investors get pigeonholed and say, oh, I only trade OTC. Why? Numbnuts. I mean, there's money to be made, over on the NASDAQ at times, or NYSE. These penny stocks run. And, so don't, in the end, it's all about making money. So do whatever works best for you, because at the end of the day, did you make money or not? And that's the name of the game. We're here to make as much money as possible. And that's why, we tell you what we're doing, and, we're not shy to say, hey, you want to make more, go also day trade, go check out what the True Trading Group folks are doing. So, there's the best, we try to give everyone the best of all possible options. And, and that's the best advice I can give you is find what works for you. I've found what works best for me, and I'm going to stick to it. So we wish everyone good luck either way. And again, as we said, it's all about making money. And, with the OTC or NASDAQ, I mean, last year, the first half of 2020, I mean, we had the coronavirus crash, but then after, once March bottom, we got the bottom in March, NASDAQ stocks were hot, much hotter than OTC, and particularly the COVID biotech names, and also the EV plays. I mean, SRNE was hot, NEO, INO, IBO, Workhorse, and many others. And then once the summer came, July, August, many of the COVID names, particularly the testing plays, they crashed, and they couldn't get the momentum going. And, then we pivoted and we were doing mostly OTC because that's what was working, and that's what was running. And again, it's all about what's working, Don't be stubborn, keep an open mind and follow the money, and that's what we try to do. And we're looking, to see where we think that momentum will play. And right now, what we're seeing is, we'll dive into BTCS, but that's a blockchain play, and that really got moving on the back of Bitcoin. This blockchain play, you look over here, I mean, this was trading at 20 cents last week, 18 cents right here, and it ran to almost $1.60, $1.58 exactly. I mean, this is a tremendous run this week. This is a great OTC stock. And what happens is, when you get an asset like Bitcoin moving, you just have a lot of players, folks like Insider Financial were hunting, saying, okay, Bitcoin's running. Well, where is a blockchain plane that hasn't run yet? And, BTCS was a classic example. And they just got a fresh injection of 1.1 million, which included 810,000 from its CEO. Its CEO is putting 810 grand on the line. So this is a major vote of confidence in the company. As CEO Charles Allen said, our investment, which is effectively locked up for 2 years with resale severely limited thereafter, demonstrates that we are in this for the long haul and aligns our interests with those of our shareholders. Major vote of confidence in the company. And their business plan is to acquire digital assets to provide investors with indirect ownership of digital assets that are not securities, such as Bitcoin and Ethereum. BTCS is also internally developing a digital asset data analytics platform and seeks to acquire controlling interest in businesses in the blockchain industry. And the best part about BTCS, it has a current market cap of just 56 million. So when you get these kind of moves, what happens is you also get the algorithms, the momentum players, and they're just looking for something that's running. So with a small market cap with 56 million, there's still room to run. So this one looks, BTCS looks, as long as Bitcoin doesn't crash, this is a great way to play the Bitcoin run. Moving on, penny stock number 2 is CLWD. CLWD is running after announcing plans to launch an AI venture that will focus on using AI to enhance its swarm solution with the goal of cutting advertising costs by as much as 50%. We've done a lot. We're a stock picking company, but we're also a digital media company. So we've done a lot of advertising, and we know that when you are doing a digital ad campaign, there's a lot of fraud. You got invalid clicks. Famously Uber. Give you an example. Uber had a marketing budget of over $100 million. They decided to scale it back to 15 million. When COVID hit, and they noticed that there was no change in their in the number of clicks they were getting, or the conversions, the money they were making off that campaign. That told them that their digital ad agency was overbilling them. So any company that can cut advertising costs, that's a huge winner. And take it from us, we know, we've been in this space. So CLWD, this is why it's running. And what Swarm does, it analyzes a mix of audience data to help businesses find who to talk to, what to say to them, and how to market to them. And CLWD does this applying advanced data science, behavioral science, artificial intelligence, and market research techniques to discover, develop, and create custom audiences for highly targeted digital marketing campaigns. This is badly needed in the market, and this is why the stock is running. And it says here, the CEO said, the tools are now available to do what humans cannot do. Our Swarm solution has met with great client success, which has encouraged us to take the next step, using state-of-the-art tools such as AI to eliminate inefficiencies that could potentially reduce the cost of advertising by as much as 50%. And lastly, the best part, it has a current market cap of just 32 million. So we think this one has more room to run as well. Moving on, penny stock number 3 is FTFT. This is huge runner. Ran from just $2 to over 11 in just 2 trading sessions before pulling back to 762. And it's rallying after the China Copyright Protection Center accepted Future FinTech's application for 10 software copyrights relating to blockchain technology applications, which it first submitted for CCPC's review in June 2020. The company has been developing and improving an anti-counterfeiting and tracing system by using blockchain technology for its blockchain-based e-commerce platform, Chain Cloud Mall. We recommend investors not to get too excited about FTFT. It was previously just a juice company, and then it changed its name to ride the Bitcoin wave. It has a current market cap of $363 million and reported just $955,000 in sales in 2019. Look, it's a China play. Obviously, this was a pump, and we think, judging by this red candle here, it's going to open lower on Monday and go lower next week. So this is one we would not chase here. If you got gains here, congrats, but I'd be booking profits in FTFT. Lastly is LMFA. LMFA is a penny stock that we really like. It has a current market cap of just $33 million and a float of 12.91 million shares. Low float, low market cap. This is primed to run. And if you look back here, you see back here in June, it was $1. They spiked it to $5 on less volume than we got this run here. So I think they're getting primed to really juice this one next week. And it's running because it's going to capitalize on the hottest market trend right now is SPACs. SPAC. That's what it is. That's where you want to be. TSNP, that was a SPAC as well. It was a clean shell. They merged Humble in, and that was where we got the 18,000% gain. So this is where you want to be. These merger deals, these SPAC plays. This is the hot place to be. So we really think this one's getting ready to run, and it's got a great symbol, LMAO, laughing my ass off. So they certainly have a sense of humor. The SPAC intends to focus initially on a business combination with companies or assets in the financial services sector, including the FinTech sector, with an enterprise value of $250 million to $500 million. Bruce Rogers, he's also the chairman, CEO, and president of LMFA. They're a specialty finance company that provides funding to nonprofit community associations in Florida. So we think there's a lot of excitement around this one. We think this one's going to be running next week. So LMFA definitely needs to be on your watch list. And bottom line, to sum all this up, these are 4 hot penny stocks right now. We've identified a few more. We have alerts coming this week. So we've been doing our research. We really like what we're seeing. We're really excited about 2021. January has started off with a bang, and we see this momentum continuing. So congrats if you participated in these this week, got our alerts. Remember, go over to signup.insiderfinancial.com. This is where you get first look. We don't share our alerts on social media or anywhere. It's only via email or SMS. SMS is only for U.S. numbers. It's not our fault, guys. Don't get mad at us. It's our service provider. They only work for U.S. numbers. We are looking into an international solution, but until then, don't worry. You will still get our email alerts. And I also have there's a referral link for free stocks on Webull. Sign up, open your account, deposit over $100. You can get started with 4 free stocks. What we like about Webull over Robinhood, it doesn't have the crash history that Robinhood has, and you can trade from 4 a.m. to 8 p.m. So pre and post market action is a great advantage. So that's why we recommend taking a look at Webull. And we'll also include links to our articles and what we discuss in this article, and the link for True Trading Group. We wish everyone good luck next week. We're excited what we're seeing, and we're expecting big things and this momentum to keep happening. So keep doing your homework, keep doing your research this weekend, and we'll be coming live to you soon. Thank you, and take care. Bye-bye.